Assalamualaikum. Making an unannounced appearance. I'll be here for a few minutes. So not worried about who watches the stream and who doesn't. Of course, it will get posted once I finish this live stream, so people can watch it later. But I just recorded a video in Urdu for my main channel, and I thought it would be a good idea to talk about success, success habits, patterns, inspiration, so that people can take a leaf out of successful people's book and implement those strategies in their life. The title says only 2% people in life succeed and 98% people do not succeed. Let's just talk about why only 2% succeed, and we can apply this as something the 98% do not do. So, therefore, uh, they don't become successful. 2% in the life succeed because they follow success habits. They have a certain set of habits uh, uh, they follow each day out, and they put themselves on the clock. They follow a pre-scheduled routine. If you look at the footsteps of all successful people, you find out that they've got a lot of things in common. I and that's amazing because I'm reading a lot of literature, watching a lot of videos on YouTube about different successful people. I've been watching videos about Tata Sahab from India. Ratan Tata is one of my favorite entrepreneurs. Then there's Jack Ma, there's Jeff Bezos, there's Elon Musk. Um, Warren Buffett, to make a list of perfect five who fit in my criteria in my books of favorite entrepreneurs. I found out that all of them have pretty much the same set of habits. They are morning people. They get up early in the morning. Their day starts early. And when their day starts early, they've got the whole day not only to plan what they want to do and what they want to get done, but they also get more time to do it than those who actually start late. For example, if someone's day begins around 12 noon, they only got a handful number of hours to plan and execute. So therefore, they don't get things done. A morning guy has got time on their side and they are able to do a lot more. So that's one thing. Second thing, I surprisingly I've I've studied about successful people. 2% of them. By the way, there are so many videos on internet about this topic, but my video is going to be absolutely 360-degree different from all those videos. They talk about doing this, and don't worrying about naysayers and all that stuff. That's something which is bookish for me, and I don't want to talk about something that's bookish. Instead, I always focus on something that's practical and people can actually take this recipe and apply in their life. The successful second habit of successful people is they read a lot. Readers are leaders. If you read, you're exposing yourself to different possibilities. You are enhancing your knowledge, and with enhancing your knowledge, you get to learn about different people, different culture, their success footprints, and then most importantly, you get to know about their habits. Warren Buffett says he loves reading autobiographies of different people. In one of the interview with CNBC, Warren actually said that he has read so many autobiographies of people he doesn't even know, but he loves knowing people. He loves reading about different cultures. So therefore, as an investor who has been, one of the profound investors, number is third richest in the world as of Forbes. Uh, Warren Buffett loves reading, and he reads about 50 books in a year. So readers are leaders. Then I searched about other leaders who love reading. And to my surprise, the next in the list is Bill Gates. Loves reading. No surprise that he was a, a founder of a tech giant, Microsoft. No surprise that how he was able to grab an opportunity of creating MS DOS from PC DOS. It's a famous story about if you search YouTube with a with the title, the guy who could have been Bill Gates. Bill Gates could not have been Bill Gates had he not cashed on an opportunity that was provided to him. So, this takes me to the third point of my discussion why 2% people succeed is that they cash on opportunities. But you can only cash on opportunities if you look for opportunities. So, what does it take to look for opportunities? It takes proactiveness, it takes uh, networking, it takes social and internet networking. Facebook has got more number of uh, active users than any other internet platform, 2.6 billion precisely. It's a great platform to do social networking and connect with like minded people. Because when you sit with winners, the conversation is different. Winners, successful people, the one who have who've uh, formed great habits, they help you grow. And my friends, let me tell you something. In your life, if you do not grow, today has to be better than yesterday, and tomorrow needs to be better than today. That's what humans and progressive humans are all about. If we do not progress, if we do not think about new opportunities, if we do not think about new possibilities, we can put our hands on and in cash the chances we're not going to become successful. A laborer 10 years ago is still a laborer today because he has not cashed onto the opportunities, has not grown in his life, has not learned new skills. So let's just jump to the next point, learning. Now, learning is improve yourself. In the one of the link I have provided in the description of this video, it talks about one common habit of all successful people that they like to wear same color every single day. Have you ever wondered why Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg wear same color of clothes every single day? And the answer is it makes their choice easier. So they do not have to worry about selection. Selection wastes your time. You're spending time on something you should not even be focusing on. So instead, they do not go into micro details, they look at the bigger picture. They've got a whole lot to accomplish rather than worrying about what set of, what kind of clothes they need to wear in a day. That's, as they say, it's a petty issue for them. The successful people have got their eyes set on a bigger canvas. They focus on macro picture rather than micro picture and wasting time on small things that should not even be a point of their attention. So if you learn new things, it's not just the technical skill or area of expertise you want to pursue your career on in the future, but it's also about learning how to behave, how to talk, how to communicate, how to set, how to organize your time, how to stay on a clock, and the list of certain attributing factors that could minimize your thinking process and maximize your exposure to different things in a given day. That is something you should be focusing on. Look, everybody's got 24 hours. Successful person has got 24 hours. Somebody who's a failure, who's I'm sorry to put it in in that bracket, but a loser has also got 24 hours. There's nothing wrong, nothing bad about being a loser, as long as you work on improving yourself, as long as you work on uh, learning the habits of successful people by following their footprints, by following uh, you know uh, their success pattern. So 2% succeed because they think big. 2% succeed because they do not give up. 2% succeed because they've got their eye set on something big. And they say, aim for moon and settle for stars. So in a process, if you do not achieve your goals, at least you will end up getting something. And that something is better than nothing. 98% of the people, let's just talk about them briefly. They do not succeed because A, they are too afraid to take a decision. They are too afraid to take a risk in their life. They're too lazy to learn new things. A characteristic trait that defines a successful person and differentiates between who's going to be successful and who's going to be not so successful is ability to make a decision, take it when it matters, right decision at the right time. And that can only happen if you've got an ability to take a risk. We do not take risks because we are afraid. We are afraid of losing. We are afraid of becoming a failure. And that stops us from moving forward because decision making, decision making ability of taking risk, decision making ability comes in when you start taking decisions in your life. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose, but at least by forming this habit of making a decision when it matters the most, right? Right decision at the right time. There's no point in taking a decision um, when an opportunity is long lost. Successful people also have got this amazing habit of lifting people higher and helping them grow. They believe that by helping others, they are helping themselves. By supporting others, they are supporting themselves. 98% of the category that's not successful, they are too narrow minded. They are narrow minded because they do not want to help others, fearing that that the person they'll help would probably get into competition with them in the future. That fear of competition does not let them lend a helping hand to others. And when you do not help others, you just do not grow. Jack Ma says successful people are the ones who lift others higher, who support others, who help others. And in the process, you actually grow as well. Now, one more important thing is the whole success blueprint doesn't have to be too complicated. Pick up sticky notes, write what you're most passionate about, set up a goal, make a plan, a roadmap, how to get to that how to get to that goal, and do whatever it takes to get there. And you know what does it take to get to your goal? It only requires one thing: put your ass to work. Get hands down. Work day in and day out. Nothing beats hard work, my friends. Nothing beats consistency. Nothing beats continuity. If you got this ability of doing something without worrying about uh, delays in success, without worrying about even if you have failed in the process, without worrying about naysayers who are gonna uh, put you down with their comments that "Nah, you can't do it, you're good for nothing." This is my new channel for everybody who's watching me for the very first time. If you look at the background, I've got this silver button. So my main channel is in Urdu, and I'm from Pakistan, by the way. And when I started teaching about different fields, it all started with teaching freelancing. Then I've different playlists covering social media marketing, digital marketing, blogging, copywriting. By the way, tonight's class around 9:30 Pakistan Standard Time is going to focus on copywriting. That's Friday. Uh, I actually got a lot of criticism. I still get a lot of criticism. Every now and then, a loser would drop in a comment that could uh, put you off. But regardless of what people think, I genuinely believe those who try to put you off, pull you down, are the ones who are actually losers, because they can't become successful, because they don't do what it takes for them to become successful, because probably they do not even know what it takes for them to become successful. They don't make efforts, they don't struggle, and then they try to pull everybody down by throwing in the negative comments. So, in the process, in your journey to success, in a pursuit to happiness and become a successful person, in a pursuit of achieving your goals, you will come across a lot of naysayers in your life. They'll try to pull you down, but be assured that they are there because they can't become a successful person. They do not have what it takes to become a successful person. Ignore them. Stop paying heed to them. Do not worry about what they say. Keep moving forward. One of my favorite dialogue from the movie Rocky Balboa, uh, while giving a motivational pep talk to his son Sylvester Stallone, uh, in the movie character as Rocky, he tells his son that world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a tough, nasty, and a mean place, and I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Now, you, me, or nobody can hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you got what it takes, you got to take the hit if you want to become successful. People gonna throw pebbles at you on your journey to success. People gonna pull you down. People gonna discourage you, but don't pay attention to them. Another important successful a habit of a successful people is they don't stop regardless of their failures, and everybody's gonna come across failure one way or another in their pursuit to happiness, a journey towards their goal. And in order to achieve their goal, everybody's gonna fail. Michael Jordan says, people know me as a king of basketball, but nobody knows the attempted failures I had all throughout my journey. Muhammad Ali, the boxer, says, you know me as a fighter, but you do not know the pain and agony I had to go through all throughout my boxing career after I took all those heavy weight punches on my face. The cricketer, famous cricketer and our Prime Minister Imran Khan says, I used to jog in the sizzling heat summers of Lahore, 48 Celsius. That's hot, right? And he used to jog 3 miles around 3 p.m. on Zaman Park. You got to build your structure in a way that failures do not offend you, failures do not discourage you, and failures do not put you down. So, all my curious friends, successful people, 2% of them in the world are successful because they know what they want to do. They read a lot. They're morning people. They formed some great habits. They do not pay heed to naysayers. They keep on doing something they're passionate about. Consistency is a key. Continuity is a forte for all those successful people. And last but not the least, they do not stop. Do you have what it takes to become that 2% that falls in a successful people list? I would love to know in the comment section. Wishing you all the best. By the way, this was not a script, it was all real time. That's something coming right from my heart. It really makes me sad that people do not get their priorities right. For those who get their priorities right are the ones who know what they want to do in the future. And in the journey to achieve their goals and become successful, they know they're gonna fall down a lot of times. But if they get up, dust off themselves, stop worrying about the injuries they will get in the process, and they move forward, they are the one who's gonna fall in the 2%. Do not stop. Take care, everybody. Bye.